Hello heroes, I'm 4Kate, and today we're taking an advanced look at the movie Overlord. I caught a sneak peek last night. I wasn't really gonna go see this in the theaters. The movie was on my radar. I saw some YouTube trailers for it, but had never heard of this director, Julius Avery, so just didn't seem like it was something that was going to pull me into the theaters. But I got a chance to go to an advanced screening, and it certainly looked interesting enough for that. So checked it out. One of the things I was interested in about it was executive produced by JJ Abrams. And love him or hate him, he's obviously got his fans and his detractors, but he's definitely made some great stuff over the years. I think Lost is one of the great sci-fi shows in the modern age. So, you know with him, whatever project he does, there's going to be some kind of cool hook to it. So whether it's a success or not creatively, that's to be debated, but usually it's pretty interesting, so I definitely wanted to check it out. On balance, I would say that it was fun. Didn't blow me away. It was kind of what I expected, a solid B horror film. My friend Omar that I went with had said he specifically was interested because of the trailers giving, kind of a Wolfenstein feel. I told him I picked up on that too. So just a little bit about the film. I'm not going to go into spoilers for this review, especially since the movie hasn't come out yet. It's probably not too likely people have seen it, so spoiler free. But basically it's about a military unit in World War II that's assigned to take out a radio jamming tower from the Nazis to help facilitate the D-Day invasion from Normandy. So they're sent in the night before the D-Day invasion, and they've got to take this out. It's located at inside a church in the hills of France, and so they have to locate that, destroy it, and of course then we find out that the Nazis have curious experiments going on inside the church. So one thing that's a standout about the film, I think, is the newcomer, the star. It stars Jovan Adepo, and he was pretty good. He was pretty good. I think the film had a few issues here and there with it being a little bit broad. The script being a little bit, the script and both the staging of some shots being a little Hollywoodish, a little too dramatic for the situation, perhaps. That's how it struck me. My buddy Omar did not think so. He thought a lot of that stuff was pretty spot on. The visual effects were certainly well crafted, so your mileage may vary there. But I thought Jovan Adepo was a standout in that. At times the script, the characterization gets a little bit ham-fisted or preachy, and if you've got an actor with some strong charisma, that can definitely overcome weaknesses in a script, and I think he was pretty good. In fact, I'd never heard of the guy before. It reminded me of Get Out, the last time you had this relatively unknown black actor just come out with a standout performance. So he was good. The other star, and I'm blanking on his name, Wyatt Russell. Again, I'd never heard of this guy before. He's done a few things. Probably most notably for genre fans, he was in an episode of The Black Mirror. I think that episode was called Playtest. I wasn't quite as thrilled with that character. I thought it was a little bit cliche, kind of, really gruff, kind of mean-edged authority figure for the troops. He's the corporal that leads the World War II troops in their mission. He's also a pretty engaging actor, though. So, I'm kind of being hypercritical. I think overall it was a pretty enjoyable, genre romp, but it just felt like it was a little bit too on the nose with how tough and gruff that guy was. So that was you know, a little bit of an issue I had. You know, generally I thought the movie was pretty fun. You know, it's not going to blow you away. But if you're looking, if this is the type of genre movie you like, I think you're probably pretty safe in it. It does have some good special effects
that they weren't expecting to encounter, so I think there are a lot of surprises in there.
The makeup special effects are pretty impressive, and there's some pretty decent action in the movie, so I thought it was an interesting thing. Not, you know, certainly one of the better JJ Abrams joints, but definitely worth a view, especially if you're going to catch it on Netflix or something. I would definitely say it's worth that. Going out to the theater, depends on if this is your type of gig. Oh, and one more thing, I'd say that the villains were a little thin. You know, I know they're Nazis, so they're going to be evil, etc., but I just felt like there could have been a little bit more development there, especially with the experiments that they were doing. Like, they could have gotten into the mythology of what that was, etc. They kind of just gloss over it in some exposition. So I just felt like there could have been a little bit more there for that. But, you know, still, it was pretty fun. So that's a brief look at Overlord. I didn't want to get into too much detail because I wanted to make sure I kept it spoiler-free, but enough to give you a little bit of a taste. But let me know what you guys think when you get a chance to see the movie. Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Did you agree or take issue with any of the points I made? Regardless, I'd be happy to hear it. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Check out some of our other videos, and we'll see you here next time on Hero Journalism.